Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Isaac Umbras, and today we are back in Enthusia Professional Racing. I hope everybody is good today. Today we're going to be in the 73 Firebird, absolutely wonderful vehicle, just before they put in all the emission stuff and everything. So it's got plenty of power, plenty of torque from that massive V8 engine in there. It is going to be a little bit of a handful because it does have the combination of the old tires, very high torque, and fairly simplistic muscle car suspension. Without further ado, let us dive right into low and searing. Yes. Ooh, alright, we got a Corvette as well, some rear-wheel drive performance vehicles, a lot of Japanese cars because of course it is. And let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Oh yeah. I'm gonna increase this just a little bit. There we go. Oh yeah. The wheel spin, the power, the everything. Holy moly. Yeah, this thing is pretty quick. We gotta make sure we take good care of it though. Make sure we keep it off of the walls because this thing is an absolute monster of a vehicle. Whoa. Alright, a little bit squirrely there. Little bit squirrely there. But we will be alright. Alright, when I'm a little bit early. Gotta remember this thing is heavy. The brakes aren't exactly the best. It does have the drums on the rear. So it is going to be a little bit of a handful, but we are going to gradually work our way up to controlling it, learning how to control it, and beginning to win races. Oh my word. This thing is a little bit of a chungus. Still no penalties, no... Oh, too late for that. We got one wall touch. Let's try to keep it at just one wall touch. Oh boy, easy on the brakes. Thankfully, this thing has braking points that are a little bit similar to the Bugatti. Granted, not nearly as fast in a straight line as the Bugatti, at least not yet. But the braking points do help us out. I'm gonna keep it in second gear. I ain't going into first. First gear is gonna cause the rear to absolutely step out. Ooh, even second caused a little bit of wheel spin there. Just a little bit spicy. Alright, down a gear again, back into second. Ooh boy, it does like to get a little bit feisty, this vehicle. But oh my gosh, is it gorgeous. I love the look of it. I love the sound. I love the kind of the heavier muscle car handling as well. Like, this is a vehicle I would love to have in my garage. Like, it is so cool. Is it the fanciest? Nah. Is it the most modern, the highest end, the most expensive? It's getting up there in price, but otherwise, yeah, not really. But my word, it is. Oh, it is a gorgeous machine. Absolutely loving it. Alright, easy. There we go. Okay. Oh! Welcome, Jaden. My view of the Forza Horizon stage has been ruined by the credits cutscene to Horizon 1. Yeah, the rest of them do exist. It's not some, like, trippy dream or hallucination, a coma, or whatever. But I guess after the first one, I got a lot more, like, legitimacy and everything. But, jeez. Can you imagine, like, a full, like, year or two of just, in your hometown, just a bunch of, like, you know, great festival racers just completely like smashing everything up as they do like the crazy cross country stuff. Like, bruh, I'd be so It'd almost be like a thing where it's like the Hunger Games, where it's like, no, I don't want to get picked. I don't want to get picked to be the next place. Another thing, I imagine like the sheer amount of like money that the people in the festival spend for like as long as it goes on has got to be like ridiculously high. You know, all the sponsorships and all the other stuff as well. So, you know, who knows? Maybe it is a net positive. Oh my gosh, this thing is spicy coming around the turns. Yeah, I don't think they go that dark though. Having the drivers actually be in any kind of danger would probably be like antithetical to the kind of horizon vibe and everything like that. It'd be a cool idea, but I highly doubt they'd ever do that. That being said, I would love them to visit the States again. You know, like they already kind of went with like the central southwest with Colorado. It'd be cool if they like did like a either like in the north or southeast coast with like Florida, Georgia, Louisiana as like an area, or like go up into like the main New England area with all their like driving roads and twisting mountains. Like both of those would be pretty cool, getting some like coastal vibes, some really cool. Yeah, they aren't as big on like the distinct car culture that isn't just American car culture, but like still it would be really cool because that area would still also have some really good roads, some really good driving and, you know, scenery and everything. Cool, Chubby GT, welcome. Isaac and Briz. Plus also with the New England, like you can have like the seasons make a return and really make them shine because it's an area that looks pretty, that can look pretty, especially if you do kind of like take it up a level past realism, and like you can really make it look pretty much any season. You know, the dense bright fall foliage around like, you know, Massachusetts and everything like that. There's honestly a story to be had with why Alistar isn't in other games either. Of course she does make a return, or like if they do come back to the States. She's just like the US branch, like ambassador or whatever. She mainly handles like the US running of the Horizon festivals. Because there's a lot more in the States, but they're usually a little bit smaller than the rest of the global ones or something. But it's the first time the global and the US branch are like in the same area. So, something like that. Like that would be kind of cool actually, you know? I do not want to be on a wet Tsukuba. I do not want to be on... And they really put us on 2 different wet Tsukubas. 3 wet Tsukuba races in the top tier. Yeah. That could be an interesting one for sure. Ooh, high speed battle. High speed battle. Alright, let's do this. Speediopolis Ring! In a car that, if I remember associating correctly, was a pace car for the Indy 500. I know a couple of different Firebirds were. I know the 78 one was. Let's go! Absolute full send. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. Come on, big push now. There we go. Up into the lead. Use the power of the Firebird. Absolute chungus of a vehicle. But it is a gorgeous chungus of a vehicle. Very thick. Very... Whoa. Yep, okay. Little bit understeer. Gotta watch that. Is it only a 4-speed? It is only a 4-speed, so we'll probably get to see what its top speed is pretty soon. I have set this for a little bit more top speed, because most of the cars are notorious for having the gear issues all out of whack in a lot of racing games. So in this one, I do usually set the top speed for a little bit more towards top speed. One, because I don't want nearly as much wheel spin, and two, because you know, you do get a little more top speed as well. You don't want to be bouncing the rev limiter so early. It's gonna be a cool thing to tie everything together. The bigger, more polished Colorado. Oh, yeah, even a return to Colorado would be pretty cool. Even if they don't do like the coma theory, like that would be like just seeing it with like the updated graphics and everything. The more focus on like the open world and all that stuff, like that could be pretty cool. Could even like expand the area. You can have like a couple of different like DLCs based around like stuff in Colorado. Like you can include like the Pikes Peak hill climb, you know? Like that would be a cool DLC in and of itself. You know? I know it'd be kind of similar-ish to the Rally DLC, but like taking different classifications of cars to try to break the times through different sectors, or even like the full Pikes Peak hill climb course. Even having like downhill mountain pass street races also, where like you're dueling another opponent and like you can legitimately like, fall off and like, you know, I don't want to say damage your vehicle, but like, you know, you can like actually fall off and completely like ruin your race because of that. Like that would be so cool, just dueling, especially once you get to the top and it gets a little bit more tighter and twisty and everything. Like that would be cool. Although that'd be very difficult because I remember correctly, Polyphony does own license exclusivity for the Pikes Peak International Climb, despite the fact that they've not used it in a game since Gran Turismo 2, but that's beside the point. Like only a few other games have managed to have the Pikes Peak hill climb in them. Sebastian Loeb Rally Evo, and the Dirt 1 had it. So there's something Triumph I thought when I beat Darius Flynn. Yeah. The absolutely cocky bastard in the Ferrari. But it's so much fun to beat the actual opponents. I do wish the Horizon games did have a little bit more of an edge. From what I've been like reading online and seeing from like the cutscenes and everything, the new ones do play like a little bit more too safe. Like it'd be cool if there was a little bit more of like an actual antagonist, someone that's just, you know, an asshole that's there for you to beat and everything. You know, that would be kind of fun. Like actually allow us to kind of start from like, you know, the low tiers and work our way up. Like make it feel like a little bit of accomplishment, at least a little bit. Like yeah, once we beat the main career mode or whatever, shower us with awards and cars and all that every 5 minutes. Sure, by all means. But like the earlier stages should be like you're in your kind of your crap boxes for a little bit, kind of building up a smaller collection of cars, kind of trying to work your way up the ranks, unlocking new events, all of that stuff. Like that would be a lot better, I think. That would be so much better. Yeah, in Horizon Mexico, you're already like champion of the, like at that point, like if you're already, you know, the super champion of the champions and everything, like what is the point? Like so sometimes it feels good to kind of start off as like a nobody. That way you can really kind of push to be somebody and everything. There we go. Oh, this thing is such a gorgeous beast of a car. And this is what it sounds like stock. I want to hear what it sounds like when it's been upgraded with the power upgrades. Like, holy moly. That is gonna be so nice. Hearing the rumble. Can you hear the rumble inside you? There we go. Level up. Give me the grippy boys. And the power. Yeah, the 2012 champion coming back. Darius Flint. Or it was something. Or like, I don't know. At least have like different regions of people that are like, even if they do want to switch off as like the champion and everything, have other regions have people that are like cocky, I've heard about you, and they still kind of like put you down, you know? Like, that would be cool. At least give us someone to like want to root against and want to actually beat. You know, you know, like they don't. It's. You know, it's. I want to be a little bit annoyed by some of the people, but like in a good way annoyed, where it's like I want to beat them, not oh my gosh, this person's my ally and they're such an idiot. Hero and the crew too. Did I say that out loud? But like, you know, it just, it would be cool to see. Like, give us some people that are like, you know, we want to beat. Kind of like Horizon 6 is almost confirmed to beat Germany. Ooh. Yeah, they should have at least some level of like, some very interconnected highway network. You could probably get some like cobblestone roads as well, and some like older German cities as well. You know, your windmill. Like you could have some decent stuff there, I think. Depends on where in Germany they want to set it as well, because Germany is, yeah, fairly large. Wow, that was very bad, Isaac. Yeah, now we're down. We need to get back up. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Yeah, the muscle car doesn't exactly like the street circuits. But we still gotta push. We still gotta push. Motorcycles would be cool too. Although I will say it is very difficult to do both car and bike physics well and have them be balanced with each other. Like in the Midnight Club games, especially 3 and LA, bikes are way overpowered compared to their two-wheel counterparts. But then like in the Crew 2, and I guess in the Crew 1, but I've not played the Crew 1. Like bikes are actually kind of shit. Like outside of the Summit, like I don't think I've ever willingly used a bike in like any playthrough of the Crew 2. No, alright, now I can't take that back. I did use a couple for like pictures, or like for bike only races, like the motocross bikes and everything. But like most of the time I use the car because the car is just, well, they grip better, you know? They grip better, they got better handling. They're not really that much lower in terms of top speed and acceleration either, so like, especially with like the boost and everything. Also started watching Invincible again. Ah, what's your thoughts on it? Where were you at? That way I don't spoil it for you. Oh, this thing. The Chungus is real. The Chungus versus Chungus. The Cadillac Seville versus Pontiac Firebird. 2 American V8s, 1 front-wheel drive, 1 rear-wheel drive. Season 2, episode 6. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. So shit hasn't like fully hit the fan yet, but there is a lot of stuff still. Okay, gotta make sure we keep it out of the first gear. Oh, if the rear can stop sliding around, we might be able to get up and get a run on the Seville, because they're going pretty slow into the corners. But because of that that torquey V8 and just being able to put that car right in the way of where we need to be, it is very difficult to actually get by them. Yeah, Alan. Poor Alan. Dude is, Dude's gonna get beaten up a lot. Save it. That is not saving it. Okay, I guess. Damn. Alright, 4th place it is then, I guess. I don't think we can make up that that deficit in such a short time. The ass end of the car does not like urban environments. Like, the rear wants to go around, but then it like understeers just a bit. I gotta find a way to fix that. I definitely need to find a way to fix that, I think. Like, trail braking, all of that stuff is big no-no. Hello, welcome Machiavelli, hope you're well. How are you today? Right now we are in the, oh gosh, the Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. And this car is not built for urban street circuits. Good to hear that, man, good to hear it. Let's keep seeing this clip from season 3, Oliver. Big ass beatdown coming up, Conquest. Oh, yeah. Oliver, rip in peace, my boy Oliver. Kids got spirit. Kids got spirit. Yeah, there is some very interesting see, season 3, a lot of stuff happens. A lot of spicy stuff happens. But it's pretty cool. I quite like season 3. The will was there, the way wasn't. Yep. To be fair though, to Oliver's credit, he did actually help out quite a bit. Oh my gosh, 2 minutes 6 seconds dead on even. That's pretty good actually. The fact that we got it like exact, that's pretty cool. Yeah, no upgrades there. Oh, not a whole lot of points either. Yeah, I know our ranking decreased. Bugger off, game. You don't need to rub it in my face. you don't need to rub it in my face, game. Alright. Rear drive championship 2. Yeah, already unlocked that car. Well, look, we need a forward drive championship. It's Cuba circuit. Yeah, let's do it. I say that we're gonna get absolutely smacked. Let's do the Victoria Road challenge. Yeah, we'll be up against some pretty challenging opponents, but we should still be all right. Yo, welcome JB. Hope you're well. We got the Firebird. Such a gorgeous car. Although it does not like city street courses. Which is the vast majority. Not really. Okay, fair enough, but hopefully I can at least help make today a little bit better. Alright, gotta get ahead. Ooh, bird versus bird. Firebird versus Thunderbird. This is gonna be an interesting one. Come on. Along the side. Get it turned in. Ooh, boy. Alright. Nice and gentle, nice and gentle, nice and gentle. Back to the left. Alright, whoa, hey. Can it not get crossed up? Thank you. I appreciate it not getting crossed. If we go full locked up to the way, then it's like, nah, I'm still turning right, bro. But that is alright. We can really push it now. Absolutely send it to the corners. Like, I'm usually pretty good at, in Victoria Road and Victoria Gardens, both of them, the British tracks. But you do get some good high-speed sections as well, where you can get some distance on your vehicle without needing to worry about the rear end stepping out. You gotta be careful in this bridge section here coming up. The elevation changes do unsettle a lot of vehicles. but otherwise you are usually pretty good. All right, little bit of maintenance throttle. Oh, round the turn, round the turn. Come on, first lap done. In the lead, keeping that lead. Very solid lead. Good stuff. Alright. Brake. Oh, braking at the 50 meters. Too late. Braking at the 50 meters. Way too late. We gotta brake around 75 meters, I think. Or maybe 100. 100 meters is probably more realistic. Yeah, 50 meters is probably a little bit, not exactly the way to go. Oh, come on. Come on. Gotta keep it under control. That's not under control. Get off of the wall. Man, that section there, the car just really gets all kinds of banana shape. Like off on the CS hard on Ira now. Well, what changed? I know Ira is mostly like your low speed hairpins. Can you not, car? Like I am literally counter steering before the rear end even like steps out, and it's like, nah, it got fast. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna want then, since it's a lot of slow speed corners, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go into alignment, and you're gonna want just one click of front toe out. And then you're gonna want to stiffen up that rear suspension just by one click. One click rear springs, one click stiffer shocks, and one click stiffer rear anti-roll bar. And that'll really get you. That'll help get you that rotation on and off throttle heading into those corners. Which, if you have a lot of those hairpins, that'll really help you there, getting your vehicle through the corner, pointing in the right direction. Yeah, it is a little bit heavier. See if you can't get some more weight reduction if you can. See if you can't find an opponent that's giving, or a sponsor that has the next weight reduction. Also, upgraded tires didn't help. Are you using sports or racing tires? I personally don't like using the racing tires in the Tokyo Extreme Racer Drift games, as I find they end up a little bit too grippy, and like the front doesn't bite, the rear bites way too much. Use the sport. Okay. Yeah, that's... One other thing you can do is you can what's known as stagger the tires. So you can put a grippier compound of sport, the higher level of sport, on your fronts, and then a lower level compound on your rear. And that may still allow you to launch pretty well without spinning the fronts and all that stuff. And it'll give you a little bit more front end bite as well compared to the rear. You gotta be a little bit careful with that though, because when you change tires for like the varying weather conditions, you do need to be wary of how that affects your vehicle performance as well. I don't know, all of those will give you a little bit more oversteer in low and mid speed corners, which will be very useful for the both Ira Hill A and Ira Hill B, because both of them have their hairpins and all that stuff. There we go. All right, come on, let's get this upgraded. What did I say about springs and dampers? So rear springs, rear dampers, and rear anti-roll bars. If you can stiffen each of them by like just one click, what that'll do is that'll affect how the vehicle weight transfers under braking and throttle. And that'll allow you basically to get more turn and more rotation under throttle and under braking. Because if it's a bit stiffer in the rear and soft in the front, that's going to result in the front having a little bit more preload, a little bit more grip compared to the rear suspension. And that is going to allow it to turn and get that rotation, that higher slip angle, which you can then power out of with the four-wheel drive system. Yeah, don't need to change ride height. You can just change the stiffness of the rear. You probably want to keep the front the same. You probably don't want to go too much softer than you already are, given the fact that it is still based off of a road car suspension, which are usually pretty soft. And you don't want the body roll either, because that does affect quite a bit as well. Ow! I got my fudge packed by a Supra there. All right, come on. Let's get back up there with the Supra. Japanese Grand Touring car versus American muscle car. We got a Miata behind as well. So we are literally a Japanese car sandwich. Oh, but I think the sandwich is a little bit closer to the Supra than the Miata now. Yeah, stiff in the rear stabilizer. Different games call it different things, but it's all the same. And it's either anti-roll bars, stabilizer. Stiffen that by literally just a click as well. And again, what that'll do is in the mid corner, that'll make it easier to break traction mid corner with because the car is trying to roll. So steering angle is good if you want to get like the crazy high angle drifts and all that stuff, or you want like a quicker steering ratio and all that. I personally don't mess with it because I don't like how the higher steering angle affects the cars in the game. But like, have you ever seen like some of those similar drift events where the cars have like almost 90 degrees of turn in? You can adjust the torque balance. What is that currently? If it's at anything more extreme than 70-30, like if it's like 20-80 or whatever, like I wouldn't go anywhere past 30-70 away from 50-50. I have it off. Oh, turn it on. Turn it on. You can adjust that as well. Put it to like 40 front, 60. Yeah. Put it to like 40 front, 60 rear. One, that'll help with your launches, because as you launch, more weight is going to the rear wheels anyway. So you want them to be able to handle more of the torque, because they're gonna have more traction. And two, like, you're not really rallying or doing anything like that. You're on a tarmac stage basically, so you do want to break traction a little bit more in the lower speed corners, which having a slightly more rear biased adjustment will help. Yeah, only Drift 2 has the dirt. Hello, okay. Thanks, game. Can I... Is it done wanting me to turn right? Okay, we gotta make up ground now. That was rough. Like we went on the brakes in a mostly straight line, and the car was like, "Nah, I said you're turning right." I got that old car suspension, and sometimes where it just gets all kinds of crossed up under itself. All right, come on. That Vanquish is gonna be a little bit tricky. Alright, side by side. And we are gaining on second place as well, the Miata. Both of us are. So podium is still in contention. If I can stop tapping you. Like, I'm still alongside. You gotta stop door banging me just a little bit, please. Alright, up onto the Miata now. In their slipstream. A little bit of a pass in the grass there. Okay, there we go. Test it on a Haruna downhill. Yeah, that'll be good. Though be noted that downhill will give you more oversteer than the uphill because the weight is already more biased towards the front. But yeah. Alright, come on. I see the Supra. Let's do this. Alright, onto the brakes, into the carousel. Alright. Wants to spit me out there, that's fine. We will be alright, we can handle it. Alright, I think for this, I need to lock the rear diff a little bit more. And probably stiffen both the front and rear because like part of it is just a ridiculous body roll that's causing like these mega slides where it's like super delayed and you're getting like the crazy amounts of weight transfer. I should stiffen the front and rear just a little bit. Maybe lower the car a click or two as well. Just to get it to be a little bit more stable, a little bit more planted. And that'll probably help out a little bit. Cause like there, like I'm barely turning left and it's like, alright. Massive amounts of weight transfer. We know you're gonna like absolutely slide left. And you're like, no, I don't want that. And the game's like, too bad, dingus. Alright, alongside now, we got the inside for the next corner. Yeah, no, this is more so for me stabilizing the Pontiac. The Trans Am. The Trans Am has the crazy amount of weight transfer. Its suspension is set up way too soft for my liking, and you can see how the rear end just wants to absolutely just step out everywhere. So I'm gonna make a few adjustments in the settings for this vehicle after this race, and then we should be all ready to go. Alrighty. Muscle car being stable. I mean, it can happen, but the big thing is, I just don't want the ass to like absolutely lose itself every time you hit the brakes when there's a slight downhill grade. Like, I at least want stable braking. I can handle the on throttle oversteer and all that stuff, but the off throttle on braking, just squishiness, I'm not the biggest fan of. Come on, around the turn, into the outside. There we go, good extra speed. Alright, so we're redlining around just under 6,000 RPM. Oh, it does sound good though. Reaching over 140. 150. Still pulling. Alright, yeah, 152 is our top speed in this. Not too bad, honestly. Not bad at all. Alright, gotta be gentle on the brakes though, coming to the S's. Use a little bit of maintenance throttle to keep the car from absolutely getting all kinds of bent out of shape. Back to the left. Alright, got a sharp right-hander coming up. Get it sorted. And there we go, across the line. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, so let's see if we get an upgrade for this. There was a lot of issues in middle sector. Ooh, okay, we do get a level up. If just barely. But I will take it. Okay, good. Grippier tires as well will help. There we go. And our rank also increased. Good, 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 good. Alright, let's get some settings sorted. Alright, let's lower it just a click. There we go. Alright, a little bit more top speed. A little bit more lock on the rear diff. And this will probably give us something, I think. The car definitely does look a little bit better with the stance as well. But I mean, it is a muscle car, so they always look good. Alright, so let's see what options we got. Ooh, the Tsukuba Circuit Challenge. You know what, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Worst case scenario, we have an off day or an off race. I still want to try it on Tsukuba. Normally the muscle cars are pretty terrible on Tsukuba because it doesn't really handle the load, the crazy high torque kind of spongy suspension of the muscle cars all that well. Oh, the Audi made a big mistake. Absolutely bonking off of the inside barriers there. Alright, car feels pretty alright to drive. Alright, we want to brake way early. We're not going to go into the first gear. And here we go, pull out of the corner. Alright, yeah, the torque is helping us. As long as we know how to control it, we should be alright. But it is gonna feel like we are basically just dancing around with this car. All the way through the twists and turns and all the hairpins. But this will still be... This might actually be a solid race for us. My only issue with the car currently is that it's heavy. Is the understeer at least sorted out now? Like, are you able to get through the turns quicker? Is it able to at least, like, you know, do that? Like, yeah, the car is gonna be a bit chungus-y. Yeah, so you just gotta brake a little bit earlier. But it's good that the suspension setup and all of that has helped make it a little bit more easier to drive, a little bit more you know, lively, pointing in the right direction and everything like that. I know in the mid game, K to Kaito Racer is actually pretty tough. Early game it's easier in my opinion than Drift 1. But mid game is probably the toughest of the three. Understeer's fix also proved the highest speed acceleration. Nice, alright, that's good. That is very, very nice. Yeah, so that all... Yeah, as you increase power, you can gradually, you know, go back to setting up your transmission a bit more towards top speed as well. Like, once you get to the point where you're consistently breaking traction, you've basically reached the limit as to how your car can accelerate out of the low speed corners. Because no matter how low you set your gears, if you're spinning your tires, you are limited by the grip those tires have. But yeah, 240 kilometers an hour, that is around like 120, 130, 100. Probably around 140, about 140 miles an hour, thereabouts. Which, I mean, like, if you look at like a lot of like WRC cars and like a lot of the Group A rally cars and everything, like they topped out like around like maybe 140, 150. So, and like they were set up specifically for like those types of conditions. So, you know, like that's not bad at all. That's pretty good actually. Oh, all right, bye Audi. Yeah, that the four-wheel drive Audi is probably gonna be absolutely. Also, level 6 exhaust, drop my power. Yeah, your engine, your basically, if you go too high of a level for anything engine related that's not the engine itself versus your engine, it actually decreases power because I forget the exact reasoning behind it. But basically, it's like it's imbalance. You get the most performance out of your vehicle when all the parts are like at or around the same level. Like you might be able to go one higher level with the exhaust, air cooler, the cooling system and air cleaner, but you don't want to go like ridiculously high, because that'll just hurt you. So I'm assuming you got yeah, if you got the V engine upgrade level 3, if you got an exhaust level like 3 or 4, you might be better off equipping that. I know they might be just a little bit heavier. It's faster with power. Okay. Adachi, welcome. Yo, sorry I'm late. Oh, good, man. Hope you're having a good dinner. Hope dinner is tasting good for you. Right now, we are in a reverse version of Tsukuba in the Trans Am. Holy moly, this thing is a little bit sketchy. It is a boat. The boat goes binted. And we got a solid second place position right now. Not really gaining on first, but pulling away from third. Wait, I want to keep it. Nope. Can you not? There we go. It's trying to take me all over the place there. Sorry about that, chat. All good now. Alright, we got one corner and one more lap. So happy about the R3 GTR. I mean, if it takes a while to find that, it might be worth looking at the Imprezas or the Evo lineup, as those with their shorter wheelbase and lighter weight might actually be able to punch a little bit higher than the Skylines. Also rain set. Yep. With four-wheel drive really comes alive. Ooh boy. Alright, there we go. Round the corner. Gotta keep it nice and gentle. Trying to keep it nice and gentle anyway. Holy moly. This thing is very spicy. You're like, no, only the R32. I don't want the other Nissan Skylines. Only the R32. Watch it be like some tricky driver or whatever that you just haven't found yet because it just wasn't the right conditions. Oh, that would be horrible. That'd be hilarious, but that'd be such a troll. To be honest, I mainly go Evo and Impreza in my drift playthroughs. I think it's my dream car. True, fair enough. Like if it's a dream car, then yeah, definitely want to make sure you drive it as much as you can in the racing games and everything. But I know that they sometimes get a little bit too much power. I don't know the conditions for. I'll be honest, I've only played through Cater Racer once. And since I'm not nearly as much of a GTR aficionado, I never really paid much attention to them. So I apologize on that front. because I myself do not know. So I apologize. Given the fact that you've unlocked the R33 and the R34, I can't imagine R32 is that far away. Just make sure you're checking all of the parking areas, making sure like you're checking for like all the trickers, all the wanderers, all of that type of stuff. As that'll really affect, you know, how that may be the thing you need to unlock. Or you may find a race that you need to beat that'll unlock another racer. That is the key to unlocking the R32. Also, finding resources for Kaido Racer is a lot more difficult compared to the other games. Because that one, it's much more difficult to find non-Japanese guides online. Wanna hug guardrails, bro? No hill melons. No hill melons. Oh my god, it's just as good though. Massive V8 power in this thing. Although we are being chased down by the ASL, the Garaya. But we got some power still. They got the handling though. So it's gonna be a close battle between us and the Garaya. We have the straight line of speed and acceleration to really pull ahead. But each of those corners, that Garaya is able to maintain a lot more, be a lot more stable through them, carry a lot more speed because it's lighter, more agile, has more grip. So it is fun seeing it slowly catch up, and then as soon as we kind of take away its line, it backs off massively. So we gotta see if we can hold on. We're about a third of the way done this race. Oh, a little bit of understeer here, come on. Come on, give me some more speed. Some more power. There we go, 109. That's not too bad. Oh boy, a little bit of a step out there. A little bit of a step out moment there, but that is okay. Come on, keep pushing. Keep pushing. I want to see exactly how fast we can go. Oh, it is still there. Beat the Evo. Nice. Yeah, the corner artist time attack battles. Where you gotta beat both their time and their score. Adds a little bit of extra spice. I'm trying to remember. Does Kaido Racer, is that the one where they add the drift car, the ghost cars with time attacks and the corner artist hand attacks? Or is that only in Drift 2? That might only be in Drift 2. Oh, it does have that. Okay. Yeah, that is so useful because, like, in Drift 1, you're constantly trying to figure out, like, okay, am I actually ahead of them? Or am I not ahead of them? Oh, the Evo 9! Wait, Evo 9? CT9A. That is... Is that the Evo 9? I think that's the Evo 9. Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine, you can handle it. It's got the same amount of power as any other Evo. And it's longer as well, it's a long boy. That is Evo 7 through 9. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I gotta remember, during that time period, there wasn't nearly as many big changes in the aerodynamic or the development departments it kind of, I don't want to say stagnated a bit, but like it definitely was, the changes were much smaller, shall we say. Then you got to the Evo 10, and it is so different than all the other Evos. Granted, the Evo 10 is a gorgeous machine as well. I actually saw one today, a high gloss black one with OZ Racing rims on it. It was in the parking lot for the business complex that I work at. And let me tell you, that thing looked so nice. Like, it was just ever so slightly like stock plus modified is what I'd call it. But like, it looked so good. Like, it was just beautiful out. I'm finally getting some warmer weather a little bit, or at the very least we're finally away from snow. So we're starting to see more cool cars. Like, I saw a little Miata, a Gen 1 Miata as well on the Road 2 work as well. Dude had the top down, just cruising. Such a cute little car, the Miata. But yeah, I saw that as well today. So people finally bringing out the fun cars. It is fun cars season again. It is car show season. It is racing season. It is all the fun stuff season. And yeah, I am down for that. I am down for that. Oh, the understeer is real. The understeer is real. Alright, 2 more corners. Can we hold off the Garaya? They stay close to us. Not quite close enough, but they have stayed fairly close. Come on, nice and easy. Alright, up against the wall. There we go, there we go. There's the finish line. Come on! Big push to the end. Nice. Oh, he got you at the end. So close, man. Almost had him. Wait, did we not have the fastest lap? We might not have had the fastest lap. The Garaya beat us with his fastest lap at the end there. Damn, okay. And CT9A is my Achilles heel. Yeah, I'd imagine, you know, the advanced suspension, very high-end design and everything, still held up admirably. Hopefully able to get a few more upgrades with that car. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, they have that crazy acceleration. Alright, I do want to do it because it's been a while since I've raced with Marco Estrada. Let's do the duel. European versus American muscle on the tight Venetian streets. Oh, we have no traction control as well. Both rear-wheel drive, fairly high power cars. Oh gosh. Alright, car does not like that. There we go. Boop. Big curb cut. Oh gosh. Alright, gotta be a little bit careful. This thing's got some mega torque. And in the wet, it is not a happy camper. Okay, as long as we can keep it from just absolutely stepping out, we should be a-okay. Hey, we got alongside. Ooh, side by side without touching. That's the good stuff. Oh, alright, a little bit of a tap there. We're gonna be on the outside for this corner. Yeah. Might be worth just going after other opponents then until you can get some upgrades. Because that one may just be just a little bit too quick. Yeah, to be fair, after the first game, Impressors got a little bit weaker. They aren't nearly the upgrades for them don't nearly give as much power as things like the Evos do. So in Kaido Racer and in Drift 2, Impressors are a little bit more weak sauce. In Drift 1 though, the Impressors are some of the fastest and are up there with things like the NSX for like the meta vehicle. But with the added advantage of being able to be super controllable in the wet even. Come on. There we go. Pull out a little bit more of a gap. Now that we are in the lead, we can control the pace of the race. We're steadily leaving that Z in the dust. Some corners we struggle with, we can park at the apex. And on corners we excel at, we can absolutely push through. Yeah, as the muscle is beating the Euros. Ooh, this is sketch though. Like, I am trying my best to keep the car from stepping out too much on the rear. It is very, very close. Hello, kitty. Hey, kitty. You wanna hop up here? No, you. Okay, she's just loafing next to me. It is currently storming like a mother fire trucker right now outside. So, lots of thunder, lots of lightning, all that fun stuff. So she doesn't quite like that. So she comes trying to find either my wife or myself. If they can out-corner the golf, you're cooked. Yeah, it might be worth then waiting until you can get some upgrades for that, for the straight line speed and everything. Also just bullet a CRX. Oh, the poor CRX. Hi, kitty. Don't worry, I'll if you stay around, I'll pet you after the race, okay, little bean? I'll pet you after the race. She's looking at me with such sad eyes. Okay. Alright, hang on a sec. Let me. I got it straight. There you go. You get a little bit of a pet. A little bit of a pet. It's a turbo kit. I mean, it may be worth turbocharging the car then, if like at this stage you're getting down on power. Because you can swap the turbo. You can swap the turbo in Kaido Racer, right? I think. Might be worth it if you can't get enough engine upgrades. Nah, NA King. Hi, kitty. All right, the key. I now have the cat BOP on me. Hi, Bean. Yeah, she is now loafing on my. She is now loafing on my my legs, my lap. Aw, hi, dear. Such a cute kitty. Okay, you can't walk around though. You're making this very difficult to drive. Like if you want to stay up, but I literally like you're blocking like half of the screen now. There you go. Okay, she's going in a little cubby. There we go. That's perfect. You can get You can get head pats there between races, and I can see. Oh boy, come on. Big push. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. Nope, we buggered it. We have buggered it. We had the lead, and then I completely whiffed it. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm so sad. I'm a little bit disappointed on that one. I mean, part of that is me as well. Like that's entirely on my own skill issue, but still, the pain. I mean, 3000 GT may have just been tuned wrong. If the Evos are out accelerating, the turbos may be. I don't know. It is what it is. I like getting as much power as I can out of my vehicles as soon as I can. Or as soon as it makes sense in the story. Yeah, no upgrades. Damn it! Yeah, I know our ranking. I know our ranking's kind of crap. It's fine. Okay, come on. One more race in the Firebird. I found more rotary and straight parts and V parts. Yeah, might be worth trying to get an Evo then. An Evo would probably be a very solid choice for you. Because if you have some good inline parts as well, that'll definitely work. No. I mean, you're gonna eventually need a good collection of cars anyway, because I think, remember serves correctly, like there's like different advanced races that give prizes. You need to enter and get the prizes for certain rivals, I think, right? I think Kaito Race was the first that did that. The muscle. The muscle car absolutely tearing up the streets. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Alright, let's absolutely push it now. Let's try to make sure we get a good race. Get the upgrades, and then we go to a sporty car. A randomly picked sporty car, whatever that will be. I'm excited to see what it will be, though. Probably some really cool options. Really getting to see the vehicles. Come on. Round the turns. Alright, want to keep it in second gear. Want to keep it in second gear. Big push now. Onto the brakes. Gonna be a 500 horsepower RX-7? Probably. They can be a little bit strong in the drift games, but they are a little bit slower in the corners and out of the corners as the rear end does like to step out on those cars. Oh, come on, stop getting all bent out of shape on one chicane there. Like I already did the upgrades and the adjustments of the suspension. Need to actually like listen to me. All right, there we go. Around a turn. Back up to full speed. Oh, you beat the 500 horsepower RX-7. Nice. Very, very nice. Big skill issue there. Whoop. Back to the left. Oh, the power. I love the sounds of this. Alright, gotta be gentle, gotta be smooth, gotta be gentle. Nice and easy through the turns. There we go. Yeah, we got this. No worries here. Back to the left. Oh my god, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Just gotta keep it steady. Yeah, it's the Volkswagen brand. Yeah, in Europe, Volkswagen has Volkswagen brand sausage. Like, that is the most German thing ever. And I'm kind of sad that Volkswagen dealerships in the States don't offer sausage. Like, come on. You mean to tell me, like, if anything, you're gonna get more people going to the dealership for the food and all that stuff. Well, I mean, yeah, you got more people buying sausages in cars. People aren't buying a couple packs of sausage for, you know, each month and everything. Of course they're gonna produce more sausage. Economies of scale and all that stuff. They made it for the workers, but it does all. I mean, you know, like if you're a family of a, you know, a Volkswagen employee and you're like, oh, I like the sausage. Like, eventually it's basically like, oh yeah, let's get the sausage. Plus some people probably buy it for the meme, and other people are like, you know, I like Volkswagens, but I can't afford a new car. You know what? The sausage. Damn, that is a lot of sporty cars you still needed to drive. Order online? I don't think you can order it in the States. It's gotta be like some sort of like import thing with regards to like food, especially meats. Alright, let's pull up our random number generator. Let's pull up our random number generator. The display capture. Alright. If it is a 1, it'll be the R33 Skyline. If it is a 3, it'll be the 22B Impreza. It is a 2. So that means we're gonna be in the Alfa Romeo. Definitely a spice pick, some nice front-wheel drive vehicle. Oh yeah, beautiful 3.2 liter V6, very solid horsepower. Oh, it looks good in the Rosso Alpha. Looks good in the light blue as well. Looks good in the dark blue too. Yeah, I know our ranking is plummeting a little bit, but that's alright. We got a car that we can actually drive now. Spicy, front wheel drive, agile. Yeah, you could probably buy quite a bit in the US. But still, you know. I have not personally seen Volkswagen sausage. Though I kinda do want to try Volkswagen sausage if I ever find Volkswagen sausage. If I ever go to Europe, I'm getting Volkswagen sausage. Like there is a very real chance with my work and everything, I may end up having to go to like Poland or something like that for like my job. Evo's got better traction, I guess. Shorter wheelbase. All that stuff. Ooh, you want a Celica. Front wheel drive Celica or four wheel drive Celica? Also, hi, that is not the track. Can you try to not dive me while being off track? Oh, the SS2. I mean, that could still be a solid vehicle. But yeah. Not exactly the four-wheel drive rally monster that you could realistically use. DC Super. Fair. But I mean, it's a free car. Don't exactly want to look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, that Civic. That Civic Type R is quite quick. We're right in its draft, heading down the back straight into the final turn. Yeah, that's true. You can use the car in the bets and everything, which is useful. Especially if it's a vehicle that you don't necessarily care about. It does allow you to basically have a free vehicle. Ooh, alright, a little bit slow through there. That Alfa Romeo behind is a little bit spicy on our heels. Right now it's a Japanese car and then two Italians duking it out on his Titan Tentacle track. Oh, lost to the Impreza. I mean, at least you lost to the best generation Impreza. The GCs absolutely looked amazing. And I love the way they drive in the different sims as well, being a bit lighter, being a bit more spicy. The later Imprezas aren't bad, but I like the earlier Imprezas. It was right. No! How could you lose to it then? Alright, come on. We're losing ground on the Civic, but we're pulling away from the Alpha. We may have to settle. We may have to settle for a second place. Yeah, bring back the two-door. Come on, give us the option at least. Skill issue. Your control should always work. Skill issue. Nah, I'm kidding. Come on. We can do this. Nice and steady. Like, we're maintaining the gap with the Civic. Like, we're still within striking distance. I say as I do that and lose a little bit of speed. Although we did gain on the Civic. Okay, we are actually gaining a lot on the Civic now. Right back up there with it. Come on, come on. Big push through. We can do this. We can do this. Alright, easy. Man, it was still nose to tail with the Civic. We are slowly catching now, being a little bit more aggressive. But it's one thing to catch, it's going to be a whole another kettle of fish to fry to get past the Civic. Nice, the balance has been restored. The balance has been restored to the force. Oh, come on, we're literally right up on it now. Like, there is not much room left. Come on, let's see if we can't do a cutback. Come on. Yeah, the chunky German car becoming the Toge master. The legend of the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Oh gosh. The understeer hurt us a little bit there. Come on, we're still within half a second. Alright, can't hang it around the outside. That didn't work. We're running out of tarmac. Come on, get the cut back here. Get a run out. There we go, long side. Little bit of door banging there, having to get through. But we made it work. Alright, now down the back straight. Can we win this? Oh, such a gorgeous machine. Come on, you little Italian beauty. Bullied the me. Oh, the poor Miats. The poor little Miat. All alone. All alone. The little Miata getting absolutely bullied by the angry German car. There we go, level up as well. I will gladly take that. There we go, lighter weights. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go, and our ranking did improve as well. Ooh, the Fujitsubo. Honestly, that alone might allow you to beat the Evo if you switch to that. The Japanese too busy dealing with the IRL streamers. Yeah. Oh, that's an Impreza. Yeah, I don't think we can beat the Impreza. Ooh, the Italian car match. Let's go. Back to Venice for Marco Strada. No. Just immediate no. The brand. Ooh, alright. The Delta Integrale. Right up there with us. Come on, come on. Big speed now through the twisties. Dive down the inside. We're a little bit more maneuverable than that forward drive chunk. What is even the fat German? The Golf R32. It's a bit heavy. It's a bit of a chungus car. At least for its size, like it's got a lot of heft for such a fairly short wheelbase vehicle. But it still handles well enough. There we go. Lap 1 complete, in the lead. The Delta Integrale, a distant second. Come on, let's get redemption back in Italy. Let's get redemption back in Italy. Yeah, it do be thick with a couple of C's. A big squishy booty. You smack it on Christmas and it don't stop shaking till New Year's. Oh, why am I like this? It do got a big booty. And it likes to shake the booty. I brought shame my battle and I got beaten at drift battle by a stock car 33. Hurrah! Skill issue. Skill issue. Nah, it happens. Sometimes you just get like unlucky with the drift battles or whatever. Or like you just get unlucky with like a wall tap and you're like, shoot. There goes the vast majority of my points. Yeah, the uphill drifting is the worst. Cause you're trying to build up speed, but the sliding kills the speed. Unluck, exactly. It was okay. The emote Rocco. Do you have snow tires yet? I'm trying to remember if Emote Rocco in Kaido Racer is a fall or a winter course. But I can't for the life of me remember. It's fall, okay. Gotcha. Mom told me at the last minute about cooking dinner. I was like, it's late, pop a pizza and add vegetables. Yeah, add some diced peppers and onions on it. I'm like, that'll definitely help. I went on to Zao with rain. Zao is the snow one. Well, ripperoni and cheese, my dude. Better switch him as soon as you can. Because otherwise you are going to die. Alright, come on. Show me earlier she made some pasta. Well, she should have told you earlier, I guess. That's why you plan things out in advance. Like my wife and I, we do like the full cooking schedule, who's cooking what day. And all that stuff. It makes buying groceries so much easier as well, because you're only buying really what you need and then a few extras for like snacks and all that stuff. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, we might actually lap some cars. The Alfa Romeo in last place. Shame on you, you bring shame on the Alfa Romeo family. Hurrah. You should be up there with me. You're stuck behind a Lancia. Like, bruh. Skill issue. Alright, 2 more laps. We might be able to lap 1 more vehicle as well. The kitty is just loafing in the middle of the floor. She's like, down here I'm safe from the thunder. Down here I'm safe. My human is doing human things. My human is talking into the magic screens. And apparently people are listening. But I can't hear them because he's wearing headphones now. And also it's not in an actual voice call. She said she has an earth to do pulls up in some golf. I mean, still not bad. That's like digging for gold and hitting, silver. Like that's still pretty sad. Like you got a girl that likes cars, got a sporty hot hatch. Like, yeah, I'd be down for that. I didn't even see what car we overtook was for to lap fourth place. I didn't even see it. I know it's not the Integrale, and I know it's not the Pantera, because the Pantera is still only 19 seconds behind. The Pantera, once you get past the Integrale, is quite quick. Kind of argument, no RB26 parts availability. True. But I mean, you do get a cool VR engine sound, so... eh. And let's be honest, the Mark IV R32s look really good in that blue. That blue is just sexy as hell. Or in the R32. Like, holy moly, that is a gorgeous color. Absolutely love that color. There we go, we got some grippy boys. Get the grippy boys on the car. Kind of argue my gun. Okay, gunmetal gray is also great. It's just, I don't know. I kind of have gray fatigue with how many vehicles are either like gray, silver, white, or black. Like one of those four colors. Like I want there to be more vibrantly colored cars. Yes, the Cleo Williams. But I mean, that looks so good in its dark blue. The dark blue. Like, yes, nuts. Like, give us more fun colors of cars, and like buy more cars in fun colors. Midnight purple golf. Didn't Nissan make a midnight purple version of the R35? That'd have been a major missed opportunity if they didn't. But I can't remember if they did or not. Found a stereo. Ooh. The old. They did. Okay, good stuff. Good. Because that is the midnight purple on the skylines is genuinely gorgeous. But it's part of the Skyline and T-Spec editions. Ah, okay, so I don't think those were released in the States. I'm not seeing either of those. But I guess it wasn't like its own like edition. It was just like a special color for like those types of those trims. They were in the States. Oh, okay. Huh. Very nice. There's just like a so it's super rare. That's why I've never seen it. Damn. That is a shame. Welcome, easy. It's going pretty good. We got the Firebird fully upgraded, and now we're in the Alpha May with its gorgeous 3.2 liter V6, absolutely tearing up the Toge, absolutely smacking around a Celica. We're doing great. Ow, a little bit of a bonk there. Trying to run it a little bit too close to the wall. Most Skyline specs are mostly the Bayside Blue, and the T-specs are mostly Millennium Damn, so very few Midnight Purples. Big shame. Like, don't get me wrong, Bayside Blue is a gorgeous color as well, especially in the R34. But, like, the Midnight Purple is just, so good. Like, even in the GTA games, I have both my LRGs, the regular and the retro custom, in my custom Midnight Purple as well. where I take the shafter purple and then add either an orange or a yellow pearlescent. And that purple Chevy Cavalier. Bruh, you're spending that much money on a Cavalier. Because the color shift paints can't be cheap. I ain't too sure that's worth it. Come on, big push now to the finish. Boom, shakalaka. Across the line. Let's see how far back the Celica is. Damn, okay. 13 seconds. Rip. You don't disrespect the power of the Cavalier. Look, I knew someone in college who owned a Cavalier, and it is, let me just say, it practically melted in the Pennsylvania snow. Like, by senior year, that car did not pass inspection. Oh, a GTV. One of my neighbors has one. It's also in the gray. Ooh, and a gray Mito. Oh, I love the Mito. Ah, it's such a cute car. Put rocks on it, take mine, Sora. Yeah, the engines are like cockroaches. You can't kill them. You know? Like, I see them a lot on like the dirt track scene on like the mini stock. But like the bodies, like you're constantly welding new steel into them. Almost Ship of Theseus style. Because they rust like a mother fire trucker. Like they rust way too much. Whoa, sending it 3 wide, down into turn 1. Alfa Romeo, 1, 2, 3. Saw Ishi Bozo. Look, I live in Maryland. The air is naturally salty. Why do you think everyone has such high blood pressure? But the food tastes good. Yeah, and imagine the GTV with its V6 is a little bit more expensive to drive around, a little bit less fuel efficient than the Mito, and probably with it being a bit older, a little bit more difficult to find good parts for. But oh my gosh, it is a gorgeous car. I live in West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Take me home. Country roads. You know, for the Orioles, for like their theme song, I love the fact that despite them being in Baltimore, which is a fairly, you know, urban environment and everything, the Orioles theme song is John Denver's "Thank God I'm a Country Boy." Midnight, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Got me a pie, got me a chicken. Summon, the tipper. Shrimp scampi. So tasty with the butter garlic sauce and everything. Little bit of your Parmesan cheese on it. Maybe a little bit of your sauteed onions and tomatoes to add into the sauce. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is the good stuff. Had a great day today. Awesome, good to hear, man. Right, 2 guys when someone sings Country Roads like a Sleep Ranger. Do not. I don't know. I actually do quite like Country Roads. Like, I'm usually not big on like country and folk music, but like John Denver is a national treasure. Can't stop sneezing. Oh no. Big rip. You're gonna be stuck like that forever. Forever sneezing. To play with a really long spring in physics. Nice. The power of the spring. The power of coiled metal. Did you, hopefully no one launched it across the room. But you probably got to see things like spring rates and everything. No, Vader me. No! Do not want. Uh-oh. Did you launch it across the room? We launched it across the hallway. Yeah. Really makes you appreciate just how much energy is stored into them. Like, when you're working on suspension of the car, do remember that. And just how much energy is stored in when it's compressed. When you go to work on springs, like your garage door springs. Or like your car springs. Because they can cause some serious damage to you if you are not careful. Go further through with the low taper feed. Golf R32 absolutely destroying the Toge. We'll probably jump up with the spring too. Okay, so at least it's like a very low spring ratio spring. Like it's a very soft spring. Almost like a slinky in a way. But it can be compressed or it can be expanded. Alright, come on, only probably one more lap after this. Big push now. Oh, and with the red. Yeah, with the red trees as well. Oh my gosh, this is good. It sounds so good. It looks so good with the fall foliage. Yeah, the red was a good choice with this. It is Italian, so Italian cars look good in red. For boop. The Bilstein Slinky. Get it in that blue and yellow colors. Whoop. There we go. Alright, come on, nice and easy through here. Back to the left. Come on, come on. There we go. Not too much further. Half of the lap, or a third of the lap done. Gonna be a half of a lap soon in about 3 seconds. Jimmy. That's a game telling you to get another vehicle. Like the new Lego. Yeah, I saw the picture of them in a Discord. The Ferrari F1 car and the hypercar, the 499. Both really, really cool. It's also that Ferrari is getting a little bit more lax with their licensing as well. So you're able to get some cool, you know, toys like that. Because, like, who doesn't want to have a toy Ferrari, you know? Like, come on, that is so cool. No. No argument, just no. There we go. Oh my gosh, only -5. The Alfa Romeo is really doing us well here. Legos had the Ferrari license for ages. I wonder if Hot Wheels has the Ferrari license. It's been a while since I've seen a Ferrari Hot Wheels car. Like, there's a lot of cool Ferraris that would make for great Hot Wheels cars. Everything from like the California to the 296 to some older things like the Testarossa or the Testarossa, or like the 250 GTO. Whole bunch of stuff. I got it back recently. Ooh. Yes, come on. At least do some like cool historic Ferraris, Hot Wheels. Like at least do, like, you know, get people hyped with like some of the like the legendary vehicles. Like, you know, do like the 250. I haven't made any since 2014 or 2015. Bruh. Like there's so many good options. You got the 250, you got the Ferrari F40, the F50, you know, the F355. You got the 550 Barchetta, the California. First one, the new one they're doing is the SF90. Makes sense. That's kind of like one of the newer Halo cars. So that makes sense. Oh, get out of my way, minivan. Alright. Alright, so it's now a battle of the V6s. We got the Nissan Z33, we got the Audi 3.2 liter Quattro, and we got the Alpha GTV, GTV I think, with the 3.2 liter V6. All duking it out on the Nordschleife. Yeah, F1 definitely probably did. But it'd be cool to get some mixture of some modern and historic Ferraris. Especially if they do like more of like the real red lines. Doing like the something from the 60s or 70s Ferrari with like the red line, like the old Hot Wheels red line wheels would be absolutely awesome. Something like the 512 BB, or like you know the 308 Quattroporte, not Quattroporte, Quattro Valvole, or the Ferrari Dino 246. Like that would be cool as well. Or even the Ferrari P4. Like all of those would like be great vehicle, like historic Ferraris to turn into, you know, Hot Wheels cars. Especially since they also have the Ford license. So doing like the Ferrari P4 and the Ford GT40 as well. Like that would be cool, like to release in like a set alongside like other 60s like historic race cars. Like the Jaguar E-Type, and like, you know, the Shelby Cobra, you know, that type of stuff that they already have like the licensing for and everything. Kind of put them in a set for like 60s race cars. I don't know, like if you want more people to like really like your brand and everything, like honestly, if I was an automotive manufacturer, I'd be like getting into contact with Hot Wheels and be like, hey yo, do you need CAD data or anything like that? You want to have, you know, some of our vehicles in your lineups and all that stuff. Work out a deal with them. Because then the kids, you know, they play with the car as they see, oh, this is a cool car. You know, they buy it, they play with it and everything, they really like it. All of that stuff. They become, you know, enthusiasts, they become fans. Some of the wealthy ones maybe, or ones that become wealthy, be like, you know what, I remember playing with this when I was a kid. I liked the Ferrari cars, or the Hot Wheels cars. I want to buy a Ferrari or something, like, you know. Oh boy, easy through the turns. Easy through the turns. Come on, absolutely sending it through the Nordschleife. This thing is a beast. I want to get the big Lego F1 Ferrari. What is the major problem outside of probably needing to sell a kidney to buy it? Alright, 6th gear, the car kind of dies a little bit. We could probably set it a little bit more towards acceleration to get a bit more speed out of it. All the tires are the same width. Oh, so the fronts aren't narrow and the rears aren't thicker. Big rip. I guess they do that to prevent you from like putting the wrong tires on the wrong side. And to save costs as well, when you don't have to make, you know, one single set of tires instead of 2 pairs of tires. Cheaper from to manufacture. But bruh, that is a rip. That is a rip and a half. Alright, yeah, we're way ahead. Speed Champions one has different size tires. I wonder if those ones are like already like manufactured though. So you can just kind of pull them off the assembly line for like to create the assembly for that. I'm not sure. Except the Nigel Mansell. Whoa! Alright, if I do get one, I want to get the Nigel Mansell one. I love the 90s F1 cars. They're very low slung, sleek designs, very lightweight, small, agile. Oh, that is probably like my favorite designs of the F1 cars. They just look so good. Granted, the 2000s has some good ones as well. Some really gorgeous vehicles. It's also an Ayrton Senna McLaren. Yeah, all the wheels are the same for that one. That's interesting how some of them had different size wheels and others had the same size wheels. So I know the IRL MP4 4 something. MP44B, I think? Or MP44C. That had staggered wheels where they were thicker in the rear and thinner in the front. There we go through the high-speed S's. The new ones have the wider wheel. Okay, so the older ones have the same. New ones have the widest, except for the Ferrari. The Ferrari, for some reason, has the same front and rear, which is a little bit strange. Come on. Senna came out last year and the Mansell came out this year. Ah, okay. When did the Ferrari come out? Did the Ferrari come out last year or did the Ferrari come out this year? The Speed Champions F1 cars had the same thing too. Oh, okay, so the Speed Champions F1 cars that came out this year had the staggered. But the ones the previous year didn't. And the Ferrari was the one that came out the previous year then. Wait, what? Never mind then. Came out this year. That is so strange. Oh, that sounds so good. Hitting around 155. Some really good top speed on this. 160 even. Oh my god, this thing is an absolute beast. Oh, brakes. Brakes aren't good. Okay, we kind of cut the course a little bit there. We did kind of cut the course a little bit there. Alright. The Ferrari has wider rear tires on this year's Speed Champions set along with every other Speed Championship car this year. Ah, but the previous Speed Champions? Oh, the big one. Gotcha. The Speed Champions ones of this year had the different set tires. But the big one was an older one and had the same size tires. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. That makes so much more sense now. I'm reading through that. The context makes more sense now. Yeah, because the technical ones are the older ones, if memory serves me correctly. Okay. Okay, okay. That makes more sense. All right, let's enter the Star Festival. We're up against the Viper on Rev City. I'm sure that's totally not gonna be an absolute blowout. We got two Imprezas. Granted, we got some upgrades as well. So those came out this year as well, but they had the different size. They had the same size tires. That is weird then. That is very, very strange. Alright, come on. Big push. And the CAD has different size as well. Okay. So I guess the big technical ones, having a different size tires may be a little bit too expensive to manufacture. Or something, I don't know. That's just very strange. Two red V6 powered beasts versus two Imprezas. About to finish the first lap of 7. There we go. Get some speed out of the corner. And those Imprezas are running a really good defensive run. It's gonna be very difficult to get past them. But we will try. Whoa! Alright, that outside curb gets you all kinds of bent up. The CAD cars are the same scores as the technical ones. And I don't know then, that is very weird how that they had the same size, but just for the Technic ones. Like that is way weird. Oh boy, easy there, easy there. Oh, come on. That NSX is getting away and we're stuck battling both of the, Oh, yeah, they didn't make a new mold, so that would, you know, that would save costs and everything. Makes sense, but, yeah. Still strange that they do that for all the other ones, but not that one. Come on. Gotta absolutely push it. I want to try to get at least a podium. Like, we're within the points, but I want to get a podium. I want to get a podium here. Come on. Get a little bit more speed. Down the inside. Alright, a little too deep on the brakes there. That doesn't work. Come on. Come on, we need to beat the at least one Impreza. But he managed to pull a little bit further ahead this lap. Like, I don't care how far ahead the NSX is. NSX is long gone. Give me the delta to the two Imprezas here. Ow. Yeah, fourth might be the best we can do. Because now the white Impreza is back up with the yellow one. So they're gonna be duking it out. Then again, we haven't really lost touch with the yellow one either, so we're all three of us are kind of right around the same pace. Just depending on who gets crossed up by whom. Because we are right back in the fold. Oh, come on. Still can't quite get up with them. We should, though. Like, especially in this sector here. The right-hander, then the left, and then the chicane. Like, we get right back up with them. But they just have so much more straight line speed that it makes it very difficult to really get an overtake this stick long term. Come on, get that rotation in. Alright, we're a little bit closer to the Impreza. They had to take a really bad line to the chicane there. Come on, 2 more to go. Big push. Oh, come on. Get me around these turns. Alright, we're right up there with him now. Alright, this turn here with the jump and everything, we will be a lot quicker. Oh, but I put the car right where we need to be. Ooh. There we go, he backed out in the chicane. This is our chance to really pull ahead. Come on, podium position. Podium position. Can we do this? One more lap. We're still holding on to the position down the straight. Come on. Not much further, not much further. Can we hold on? Big slide out of that corner. That's going to slow us down a bit. But we're still going. Alright, come on. Down a gear. Down in a second. Honestly, at this rate, we may have actually been able to get caught up with the other Impreza grinding more GT7. Nice. Doing the Daytona grinding. Make sure you're taking care of your car that's doing the grinding as well. Changing the oil, overhauling the engine when needed, and all that stuff. That way they can still give you that consistent power. Boom. Across the line. Nice, that was good. I do it every... Alright, good stuff, good stuff. There we go. Alright, it is lighter now. And we got lots of ranking points. So that is going to help us massively. Alright. Come on now. Probably one race left, I think. The Limestone Cup. Let's do it. Go rally racing with the Alfa Romeo. Two cars that are definitely not built for off-roading. Doing an off-road duel. May as well end it on a bit of a sillier note. But we should have the traction and grip that the Elise does not have in the off-road capabilities. Down the inside. Oh, you're still alongside us. Yeah, the Elise does have some good acceleration though. But we should still be able to pull out a gap. Round the hairpins. Come on. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. All the way through. There we go. Come on. Oh yeah, the speed. The speed of it in the high-speed off-road sections. Really, really useful. The stability. The stability is all very nice. Oh, this is good. This is good. Around the hairpin. Back the opposite direction. Come on. Whoa, okay. Easy there. Easy there. Yep. Little bit crossed up. Kind of figured that was going to happen. But that is alright. We're gonna keep going all the way through. Although that at least has gotten us right back again. Come on, full send. There we go. Alright, it's gonna slow down a lot on this section here. It can't quite handle the speed that we can handle this corner at. There we go. Yeah, big gap now. 60 yards. Almost 2-second gap between us and the Elise. Let's make sure we absolutely destroy it. Alright, back to the left. Back to the right. Through all the twisties. This thing, the front-wheel drive is really helping. And it may not be as good as four-wheel drive, but it is giving us that grip. It is allowing us to put that traction down without worrying about absolutely lighting up the rears and fishtailing all over the place. Like, this is actually a fairly good rally-ish vehicle. With this powerful V8 engine. Lots of traction. This is good stuff. There we go, there we go. Come on. That's another one down. Oh, a little bit of a tap there. Come on, nice and gentle through the turns. Nice and gentle through the turns, no issues here. Just gotta keep it going. Full send. As much of a full send as we can make it anyway. Come on, come on. We got this. Almost halfway done. Big gap now on the Elise. Go. There we go. 10, 11, boom. Alright, pretty consistent lap times now. Getting the vehicle all nice and perfect through the corners. Try to minimize our tippy taps. A little bit of an e-brake there to get it to turn in. Come on, nice and gentle. Back to the right, back to the left. Get ready for the 2 hairpins back to back. Yeah, we're getting into a rhythm here with this course. It's a shame this doesn't really show up as much on the higher end difficulty events, because Mystic Caveway, especially with the light kind of filtering in and all that stuff, is genuinely a gorgeous track. Like, they managed to make an underground race full of life, full of vibrance. Like honestly, Enthusia does a really good job with the off-road tracks in making them have like a lot of that personality, especially when compared to like Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo tracks are really good as well, but the off-road tracks are sometimes lacking a little bit in terms of the stuffs. Here we go, back into the cave. Alright, to the left. Alright, into the hairpin. Oh boy, easy. There we go, we're all good now. Keep it going. A little bit of a tight corner here. Back to the left. All right, come on. Not too much more, not too much longer. Little bit over 2 laps to go. We are really pulling the gap on the little release. And we do have 2 extra cylinders. And that is 8 seconds of an advantage right there. I gotta avoid touching the walls. Come on. There we go, there we go. Nice. Gotta keep it smooth. Come on, this is such a gorgeous vehicle as well. Want to really make sure this is the one that gets it fully upgraded. Just holy moly. This thing deserves to get fully upgraded. It has been a very good car for us. Absolutely allowing us to tear up the tracks. It's got plenty of grip, plenty of acceleration. Like this has been a very fun vehicle to drive. I've been enjoying it quite a lot. Come on. Not much further, not much further. Just gotta keep pushing. Oh boy, come on. Come on. Not much further. Can we have a big finish, big push to the line? Little bit of an understeer moment coming out of that turn. 9, 10, 11. Honestly, pretty consistent lap times. 111's almost all the way through. Very, very solid all around. Alright, let's see if this is enough to give us the fully upgraded vehicle. We may have to do one more race. One more race. Alright. That is fine. One more race. What race should we do? Not for that talk. Nah, okay, man. Honestly, let's do it. A one-on-one versus a Sylvia downhill on the Toge. This will be fun. This will be a quicker one as well. So we can do it. Like, this car is nearly fully upgraded. We do have the torque advantage. Ow. Alright, come on, don't drive us off the road there. Oh yeah, we set this thing up perfectly. Getting the rotation into the braking, pulling out of the slides with the throttle. Ooh. Nope, you're gonna stay behind me. Come on, get it all steady through there. A little bit spicy. Come on, once we get to the hairpins, we'll be alright. There we go, get the torque out. Alright, less than a second ahead. We need to gain a little bit of time, I think. Oh, buddy. I don't want you to die me. I'm staying on the inside here. Oh, you were keeping it very close. Oh, he's gonna have a run on us. We got the inside on the next hairpin. There we go. Better on the brakes. Better on the brakes. Control the line. Control the speed through these corners. Alright, now into the mid and high speed sections. Alright, good. Very good. A little bit of a wall tap there, but that's alright. Oh man, we're keeping it. Alright, we managed to pull out a little bit of a gap. 3.5 seconds ahead. Probably the largest gap we've had of this entire Toge duel. Okay. Not the best run through that hairpin. Much better on this one. There we go. All nice and good. All golden. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Back again to the right. Doing a day, so look at the medals. Yep. All the different category races and everything. Honestly, those are fun, and the concept of the medals is really, really cool. Gives you more reason to do the category races besides just money. Because the medals will affect what kind of rivals you can race as well. Because if you have more prizes, you can race against more rivals. There we go, across the line. 333.3. Lucky threes, I guess. Come on, this should be enough to level it up. Yes, if just barely. I would take that. There we go, power upgrades. And our ranking number has been maintained. It is going to go down when we get a new vehicle. Let's go see. Let's go see what a new vehicle will be. Going from a sporty car to a real sports car. Oh, so many vehicles already. Alright, so I got everything from the AW11 MR2, the NB Miata, and the Daytamaso Pantera. Alright, let's pull up our random number generator again. Alright, if it is a 1, it'll be the MR2. If it is a 3, it'll be the Pantera. Toyota Corolla. Let's see. It is a 3! This game wants us to do a bunch of Italian cars today. So we are in the Pantera. Oh, that is gonna be nice. Alright, let's pick our color. Oh, it looks good in the orange. It looks good in the red. I'm gonna go with the red. Yes, this thing is going to be a wonderful machine. 351 cubic inch Ford engine in the rear. Yeah. Absolutely wonderful machine. Gorgeous car too, love it. Let's make sure we save though. That'll be the car we drive next time we stream this game. The headquarters of them is in America. Yeah. For some reason it's still classified as an Italian car though, so maybe the new Daytamaso is headquartered in America, but the older one was elsewhere. Anyway though, I'm gonna be ending the stream here. It is getting very late. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what you all in the comments down below. If you didn't like the stream, please let me know what I'm poorly so I could fix it in the future. With that being said, I'm Umbras, and wherever you're in the world, whatever that is for you, may it be a great time, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Until then, take care everybody. Bye bye!